What is driving for dollars? What's the obsession with driving for dollars? And the number one reason to completely avoid it. Let's talk about that. It's a question that came in here, and I think Hey my friend, this is Ola coming to you live from myEmpirePRO studios. I'm the author of Smart Real Estate Wholesaling and the creator of 11 Days Challenge. On this episode, we're talking about what is driving for dollars, what's the obsession with driving for dollars, and the number one reason to completely avoid it. Let's talk about that. It's a question that came in here, and I think the question will answer our question. Okay, so let's dive right in. It says, I contacted someone about their property. Right? It's an outbound call to a person who owns a property. It's nothing wrong with that. It's not a bad way to start the business. However, keep in mind that there's 1,000 other people probably reaching out to that same person within the last a week to a month. Okay, why? Think about it like this. Anytime you get a ticket, right, a traffic ticket, or you run into a little bit of an accident, you ever notice that the lawyers, the attorneys will bombard you with letters to say this is an advertisement at the top, but they will tell you like you're about to go to jail, or, like because they're offering their services to help you solicit, advocate for you, attorney services and stuff like that. But basically, it's the same thing right now in wholesaling. Everyone is reaching out to the available public list out there. What is public list? Some people say, oh yeah, but there are houses that when you drive for dollars, they're not on the list. No, every houses in any market that matters is on the list. Okay, maybe not on a pre-foreclosure list, maybe not on an absentee list or vacant list, which means it's probably not a good candidate for motivation, for the motivation level you're looking for, but every house is on a list. Okay, if it matters, if it's a market that matters, every house is a list. And there's a person that has an extremely deep pocket for marketing, right? Marketing budget, that's reaching out to every one of them. Or there's more than 500 wholesalers, newbie, reaching out by cold calling all those people, trying to offer them cash on the houses. So where does that put you? Not in a very great place unless you learn what I'm teaching you here. Start paying attention. Don't wait until 5 years from now when again this is going to be saturated, because I'm going to tell you something. Wholesalers are marketers. We damage everything. We destroy everything. Once there's a strategy, we come in there, we destroy it. It won't work anymore based on demand and supply. Everyone start doing the same thing, it has that much less effect, if not more, right? So let's keep going here. They informed me. So I contacted someone about their property. They informed me, that the one I contacted him about was not available. The property I contacted, that's what I meant to say. That the property I contacted them about was not available. Let me just make sure that's clean. However, he said he's selling this property for $35,000. I don't have an estimate of repairs because I don't know if it's even worth it. You don't know if it's even worth it. You can find out if it's even worth it. Just go to dealestimator.com. I have a calculator there that helps you come up with comps and helps you come up with an offer. Okay, just go to dealestimator.com. Okay, I don't have an estimate of repairs because I don't know what it's worth. Propstream said the value was $66,400. Well, Propstream is a good tool. It's Propstream, REI-Pro, any one of those platforms. If you're paying $99 for them, which you don't have to pay if you're using Deal Estimator, which is completely free. But Propstream, I guess the value is $66,000, right? Can you give your advice, feedback on what you would do? This is my first lead and I'm lost. Thank you. All right, so there are two things that are wrong there. Okay. Well, first of all, what is driving for dollars? Driving for dollars is basically a data collection strategy, the most expensive there is. Okay. Basically, some gurus will tell you to put your gas in your car. All right, that's money already. Let's say $30. And then you start driving around town for maybe 2 to 4 hours per day. Okay, so if you're making $20 on a regular job, okay, multiply 20 by 2, so that's about $40. Okay, if it was 2 hours. If it's $80, if it's 4 hours, that's about $80, right? So if you had, let's just call it $70, just for the sake of simple math, right? If you had that to the cost of your gas, right? Now you spent $100 to collect data, and for the most part, you're probably not going to collect more than a good 10 to 20 pieces of address within that 2 to 4 hours, right? And you just spent $100 doing that, okay? And most people don't do the math like that, okay? That $100 would have bought you thousands upon thousands upon thousands of pieces of data, okay? And that's like 3 months over without you having to leave your house, right from the internet. But they will tell you that, the quality is better. No, the quality is not better. Data is data, okay? It's about quantity. You don't really find quality of a lead until you go through the quantity. You have to dig through the roughs to find the diamond. That's just the way life works, okay? So when people say, but you should just go for quality, like, no. You do what works for you. If it's working for you, continue to do it. If it's not working for you, there's a good chance that it's because of what I just told you. So that's number one reason why you should avoid driving for dollars. But there's a second number one reason, and that's what he just said here. This is my first lead, okay? This is what people that drive for dollars do, right? They drive around for 1 hour. They found that one house. It looks so promising. It's around the neighborhood, right? And then they try to contact the person. The person says, I'm not selling this one, I'm selling the other one. They get stuck on one lead, okay? Because somebody told them they're one deal away. There's nothing wrong with one deal away mindset if it's just for the purpose of motivation. But in reality, you are one skill set away. You need to learn how to generate leads into a pipeline consistently. Any one of those leads can be a deal, but majority of them are not going to be deals. It's a numbers game. It's business like any other day, like any other business. It's just business. You got to go through the numbers, just like the gurus that teach you this go through all these numbers on their YouTube count videos before they find quality. I do the same thing, okay? For a lot less, okay? I get a lot more money for a lot less views. But it's just the way it depends on your business model, depends on so many factors. What works for you doesn't have to work for other people. Again, if you've tried it, go. If you haven't tried it, go try it. Drive around for dollars for 1 month, okay? If you're like most people, you can come back here. I will still be right here, okay? But for the one reason why you don't want to do that is because it makes you feel like you're stuck on that one lead. And if that one lead doesn't become a deal, it feels like your life has ended. And that energy, if you bring that energy into this business, you will fail because there will be lack of confidence. You don't have options, right? But the truth of the matter is that you do have options, but you haven't really utilized it. The option you have is you learn the skill of marketing, build a pipeline of leads coming in, okay? Monetize the list that you're building, and then extract deals out of those lists, okay? That list will become your asset. Not the other way around. Not properties, okay? These properties are not yours. They're the other person's, and it's not even an asset for them. That's why they would need you. It's become a liability for them. That's why they're motivated to get rid of it, right? So even if it's ever going to become an asset, it has to go through a process to become an asset. But again, there's a lot of information there. So it starts with one thing, okay? Don't drive for dollars. Learn that one skill, marketing. Learn how to market in a digital age, okay? Learn how to build a list, monetize the list, and then extract deals out of the list. If you can do that, you will skip 80% of the hustle that all those people that are coming in the business are doing, which is chasing around for dollars, walking around for dollars and all that stuff, knocking on doors. You will skip all of that. You'll basically be in a position to make 6 figures monthly, yearly income at least, okay? Potentially monthly, okay? Because it's just a matter of scaling it. You're not involving your personal time, as I just did the math for you, and then you can do even more deals, just like the gurus, okay? So that's what I meant when I tell you the number one reason why you should avoid it, because again, you need options. But it doesn't give you so much options if you're spending $100 per day in the terms of your gas and time to collect 20 houses. that most likely are not going to become deals. Okay, I beg of you, do the right thing, because the game is changing and the future of wholesaling is not looking good for anyone stuck on old school methods. Go to smartrealestateWholesaling.com, download this for free. I cover it in details and I cover the 3 pillars that you should be paying attention to. Okay, if you go there right now, I'll give you real estate money secrets for free. In addition to that, hopefully you've been enlightened, educated. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.